Welcome back to Novia Eateries.
I'm Brian.
I'm Stephanie, and today we are in Lake Mary, Florida at Amura.
Amura?
Amura?
I don't know. I call it Amura. But yeah, they used to have a downtown location, and we just found out it's closed.
Yeah, we don't know if that's a COVID thing or just from before then, but this is in the Colonial Town Park shopping center. There are tons of restaurants and bars here. In my single days, I used to call this the triangle because you'd get stuck in the bars here.
The Bermuda Triangle, you never get out.
Yeah.
So we're going to try it. They got great sushi. We've eaten here before, and can't wait.
We will see you inside.
See you inside.
All right, we are seated inside at our table, and we have placed our order. I ordered a beverage here, the Osaka Sunrise, and it is Tito's, Saint Germain, orange juice, strawberry puree, and it says it's garnished with strawberry and orange slices, but I only got an orange slice, so I don't know where the strawberries are, but that's all right. And they almost were out of Saint Germain, and I said, just go ahead and make it without it. And Brian was like, why would you do that?
Yeah, it's a specialty drink, so I was like, try another specialty drink, and she's like, no, it sounds good. And I'm like, okay.
And they luckily did not.
Yes.
Or they weren't out.
But they were out of the tomahawk steak.
Yes, that we tried to order.
Stephanie tried to order.
This is a sushi restaurant, but just, you know, for giggles, order the steak to see how it is,
yes.
Right?
So I ordered some sushi, and I've forgotten what I ordered. I think I ordered the clam.
Hold on.
I ordered uni, which I love uni. If you guys don't know what that is, it's sea urchin, and it's wonderful. Stephanie ordered the crystal bubble roll,
which is rice paper, tempura shrimp, kani,
which is crab,
cucumber, avocado, and spicy mayo.
Yes, so it sounds good. And then I ordered a lobster roll because I want to see how this tempura lobster comes out compared to Mr. Gordon Ramsay's, which I wasn't real happy with. But it comes with tempura, lobster meat, tuna, salmon, and shrimp. So it sounds wonderful. But I also got scallop, a sweet shrimp with a fried head. So you guys are going to see that. It's so delicious. You got to try it someday if you've never tried it. And then escalar, which is my favorite sushi, and I think I've gone on about this before, so I won't do it again. But it is by far wonderful.
At Amura, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they used to do an anniversary special where any dollar you spent, you got $1 in a gift card, which was amazing. But I couldn't find any information about them doing it last year, but last year was, you know, high COVID, although now it's high COVID too, but different times.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting if they bring it back.
Yeah, it would be, and we've used it before. It's great.
So great deal.
Yeah, it is. The prices are kind of high here for sushi that you can get other places, but it's good. It's quality food, and it is also kind of an expensive area where we're at. There's other restaurants in here and bars, so it's a great place to come, hang out, have a great time. Like Stephanie said, once you're here, you never get out.
Yeah. It's a great place to come get some dinner and then some drinks afterwards. There's only one chain restaurant in here, and that's Duffy's, which is like an American bar grill type restaurant. But everywhere else is all independently run restaurants.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the right words.
And a lot of them are great. You know, they have some great restaurants here. So, you know, we moved back into our old stomping grounds, and so we're happy, you know.
Yeah. We do have a little BSer with us, but he wanted Subway instead of sushi or hibachi, so
I chose Subway.
He's eating nothing. I'm sure he'll take a bite of steak because he loves steak.
Best sushi restaurant in Orlando.
So here's the taste test. It's very tropically. I feel like it's vacation. A good drink for the beach. Brian said he tasted grapefruit. And if you don't know, St. Germain's is elderflower, so whatever flavor that provides, I don't really know. But
yeah, tastes bitter and tastes like grapefruit to me.
Yeah.
So that's good.
With a hint of sweetness.
Yeah.
And they do have, well, I don't know. Since we've been gone so long, I don't know. But here they used to have on Wednesday nights, ladies' night, and I think it was like $5 martinis. So
Stephanie's getting excited. She's back in her old single stomping grounds
Martinis
place.
are very,
So-
very dangerous.
This weekend wasn't really a fun weekend, so
What do you mean? It was very
Yes.
highly entertaining.
Stephanie had fun watching me break my back.
No, I also busted my butt all weekend. Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
not today.
And there was some dry rot around the deck, and the guy had told us, who we called to inspect it, was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's not part of the structure. It won't hold up your loan." Well, you're wrong. It needs to be clear. The WDO completely can't have anything on it. So we're still in limbo, still living rent free.
Well, we
no
also-
mortgage payment.
Yeah, we also had another disaster happen earlier in the week where one of our little BSers, she was taking her shower and the water just stopped.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let me go check outside where the pump is, or the well pump
It's in a shed.
in the shed. And it was raining out of the shed,
It's raining inside the shed.
but then
everywhere.
out of the shed.
And then I had to go in there and find the main valve, and so we called a guy to come repair it, and that was $400.
Thank you.
The guy was like, "Hey, you can spend the $400 now, but you got an old system." He's like, "Or I can upgrade your system for $1,800." I'm like, "Just upgrade it." So he calls for the part, and they're like, "Oh, we don't know when it's gonna be in stock. Could be next week. It could be 3 weeks. Could be more than a month. We don't know." So we bypassed the water treatment system, and now we're going straight well water, and it's brown.
Basically just showering.
Yeah, brushing teeth, showering, no drinking. It tastes like metal. It's got a lot
smells
of
like
iron
metal.
in it. Smells like metal. So yeah, so we can't wait for those parts to come in.
But my hair still looks nice, so
Yeah,
at least it's not, turning my hair orange.
yeah, or making it frizzy.
That's the rain and the humidity.
But yeah, so
The adventures of not home ownership, because Brian kind of said it, but we don't actually own the house yet. So,
yeah,
but we live there, so that's all that
we
matters.
haven't closed. We've lived there for 2 weeks. Going on week number 3. Well, we're in week number 3 right now. 2 days in. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we're optimistic.
It's all gonna work out.
Yeah.
So our giant sushi plate
Look at this plate. This platter.
is here.
Oh my goodness. I want to just show you every angle. It looks so beautiful. I don't even want to touch it. It's a work of art. Why you point them out?
So over here is the uni and the scallops, and then we've got the escargot. Is that right?
Escalar.
Escalar, clam, shrimp, and then this is the crystal bubba roll. This is the lobster roll.
Yes. And these are the shrimp heads. So you can order with sweet shrimp. Some restaurants do it, some don't. You can order the shrimp heads fried. And first time someone told me about this, I was like, no way. They're like, you got to try it. Of course, I was probably drinking, but delicious. It's so good.
There's really only maybe 2. I don't know about the lobster roll.
I'm going to try the lobster roll.
And Brian put lots of wasabi in his soy sauce over here, so
Go ahead and try something.
I just try to limit the chewing on the video. Try to edit that out as much as possible.
Really good. The lobster, I think, is overcooked just a little bit. It's a little tough. But the flavor's good. The flavor's delicious. It's got a little jalapeno or spiciness to it as well.
And my bubba roll, the crystal bubba roll, it's because it's in the rice paper. And I do feel the kick now. I was going to say that it doesn't have the normal little kick that it usually had before, what I remember, but still good. I like fried shrimp, so it's got the crispy fried shrimp on the inside with the avocado out on the outside, as well as some shrimp on the outside too. A nice, good option for not raw seafood lovers. Should I be adventurous and try the lobster roll? Which fish should I try? Like the salmon, or should I do the shrimp that's on this one?
I think tuna's probably the easiest.
Almost got extra crunchy crispiness on the outside. I also don't know. As we've said before, I don't know how to use chopsticks.
Okay, next I'm gonna try the clam.
That one is too fishy.
Too fishy. Your fish fell off.
I know, but
Just the lobster was too fishy. Wow. Yeah, I like it. It's a little chewy, like almost a consistency of octopus normally. It's a little chewy, but the flavor is delicious. I'm gonna try the sweet shrimp now. What are you gonna try?
I'm done.
Want a shrimp head?
No, I'm good. Although it is fried.
Said you love fried shrimp.
Yeah, that might be a little adventurous for me.
This might be easier to eat with my hands.
Yeah.
The shrimp is good too. I mean, it's fresh. You can tell it's super fresh. Just really good.
Brian is a sushi lover, and since he worked so hard this weekend, I decided to say, yes, we can do sushi. And I cut his hair. Didn't I do a wonderful job? Yes.
Looks
Just
good.
saved the sides, not, I didn't actually cut anything. And then,
Although she'd like to cut the whole thing off.
yes. We'll just trim the top. Anyway, so he worked really hard this weekend. He mentioned, why don't we go to Amura? And I said, okay, no problemo.
Yeah, I'm beat. It's hot, sweating
He's
so
been
much.
sleeping like a baby though, so that's good.
Yeah,
I rub his back till he falls asleep and he stays asleep for the most part.
that's the key. I just
Although-
need to work until I'm exhausted.
Waking up at 5:30 in the morning is like a true baby.
Yeah, and I cry. She feeds me.
He woke up this morning and I was like, what time is it? 5:30? And he was like, yep. I could just feel it in my bones.
Still dark out.
Yeah. Although last night was pretty, like, it's probably not a full moon, but it was really bright out the window when we went to bed. And it was like 11 o'clock, but it must have just been the moonlight. Brian just stole my So Brian makes, show your little thing. Brian makes a little stand.
Yeah, you can make a little chopstick holder right there.
All right, so we did get a little interrupted by a mistake arriving,
Yeah.
and it's humongous.
It is.
It doesn't look like it. I mean,
Enormous.
here's my head. It's huge, and looks super yummy. I can see like the salt little blend that they've got on it. A little bit of vegetables.
Yeah, and she got her ginger. What's it called?
Ginger salad. I love ginger salad.
Yeah, I love the dressing.
Yes.
They just cut it out for you.
I mean, it's a huge steak, so that's fine. Oh, maybe there is a little bone. Too bad our dog doesn't actually like bones. Like, she doesn't want them at all. I would say it's cooked pretty well. Not well done, but cooked to Brian's specifications as he wanted medium rare.
Which means she doesn't like it.
No, it's fine. I will eat pretty much any steak as long as it's not purple on the inside.
Oh yeah, that's good steak. Very flavorful on top. We asked if they could char the outside.
It's a little
leave the
charred.
inside medium rare. There's not a lot of char on it,
Yeah.
but still, like you can taste the smokiness from the grill, and I just love it. It's good. It's got a little bit of salt and pepper on top. You can taste the pepper, like fresh cracked pepper. So yeah.
I'll be happy for the next day or two.
We're gonna do the scallops now. I love scallops. I don't know if y'all have eaten them before.
Raw scallops.
Yeah. It's all raw, baby. It's ridiculously good. I'm just gonna tell you that scallops are so fresh. They're so good. It comes with this sauce that they mix it with, and it's a little bit tangy, creamy. Oh my god. It's been a long time since I had scallops or sushi. Because when we got here, I was just going to do the sushi sashimi special because usually it's a good price and you get a good amount of sushi. And Stephanie's like, you're going to eat that again? And I'm just like,
Listen, he makes fun of me for always ordering the same thing every
That's
time we
true.
go to Mexican. I love enchiladas. I'm going to get the enchiladas.
Yeah.
He loves sashimi. He's going to always order the sashimi combo. Like, it's just a given.
yeah, and truthfully, like I just normally get it because it's the best deal for your money. You know, you get a lot of fish, and it's not a ton of money. But tonight we're celebrating that we finished the deck.
Hopefully it passes the inspection.
The house got clean. Like, we only got a couple boxes left. We had a pantry come, but we tried to put it together, and the board is like...
It's me.
It's
I broke it.
Pressed wood. It fell apart. And
I was trying to do it by myself. Didn't ask for help like Brian told me to. And I was trying to like hold the shelf with my shoulder, and it fell, and it ripped the screws right out of the board. It was terrible.
Yeah, the pantry is going to be in a room, so you can't really like see it.
That room that you saw in the cooking video, that's where it's going.
The messy room.
It's like a utility area. That's what we'll call it.
Now I'm going to do the sea urchin.
Yeah.
This is so good, guys. Like, if you ever have a chance, like the consistency is, if you don't like, it's like, it's not slimy, but it's mushy. If you don't like that, I don't see how you couldn't with this, because the flavor is just fantastic. It's like caramel. It's like, get this caramel aftertaste. Oh, it's so
You would
good.
think I would like it. But Brian loves that. The first time I saw it, I thought it was tongue, because it's very like porous on the top. It looks like a tongue.
Amazing. So delicious.
So your favorite's still escargot, or however you say it, escargot.
I really like the scallops, and I really like the uni, and I like the escalar. So
Escalar.
yeah, of those, of all of these, those are my favorite. And then probably the lobster roll comes next, then the shrimp,
And then the clam.
and then the clam. Yeah.
What about my bubba roll?
Last. Not for me. I don't know. There's not a lot of flavor for me.
It's got salad in it.
Salad?
Yeah, there's lettuce in there. Hear that crunch? That's a shrimp head.
It's so good. It's fried. Like I said before, anything with bacon tastes great. Anything fried tastes great.
Does it have like any sort of taste to it? Like, is it like a potato chip, or like does it have salt on it?
It has a very light shrimpy taste to it, but it's crunchy like a potato chip. You want to try it?
No. I'm not feeling that adventurous
How about
today.
just one of these? One little like,
He broke off the little tentacle.
oh yeah, feeler. You get an idea of the crunch, but very light flavor.
I mean, that really has no flavor.
Really? You don't even taste the oil?
A little bit of salt from maybe the breading, but that's it. I've had shrimp flavored chips. Those are nasty. Sorry.
I love them.
No.
I mean, not the chips, but the fried fish head or shrimp heads.
All right, so we have finished up our meal here at Amura. And we have our little BSer is filming and laughing at this time. So, Brian, what did you think about your meal?
I love sushi. It was wonderful. I'm in sushi heaven, is how I put it. I already told you, like I ranked them for you at the table. Stephanie's steak was amazing. So the only thing I was really disappointed about was the, what is it called, bubba roll?
Bubba roll, but that's my favorite. So.
Yeah, and it wasn't disappointing. It was good. It's just everything was so much better. Everything else.
And my favorite part was the steak. I still have about half of it left. So even the little BSer who said he wasn't going to order anything had some of my steak, and he had all the rice on the plate. So I tried to push the vegetables, but he didn't want any. But that's okay. He's the best vegetable eater out of the three. So,
True.
so we'll let it slide this time.
Yep.
But do you have anything else you'd like to say? Amin was awesome. Thank you so much for your serving us. He was our server. We always like when people ask us about it, because like he waited till like the last minute. He was like, "So, I just have to ask. Are you guys like vlogging?"
Yeah. And so we gave him the name. He said he's going to check it out. We told him when the video is going to be posted. So yeah.
Yes. But so to remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Follow us on Instagram, No BS Eateries. And our next video will probably be from Epcot, and not intoxicated Epcot. So
Yes. Engorged, full Epcot.
told Brian we need to make a list. And he said, why would we do that?
Yeah, we're just going to try everything.
Our bank account's going to be like, no! But we'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great week.
Yep. Hope you guys had a great weekend as well. Bye.
Bye-bye.